What's up, everybody, and welcome to the vlog. Today is a very exciting day. I've got something for you guys. So as you all know, the Foxbody that we were working on didn't pan out so good. Speaking of which, the floor pans are completely rusted out, so we are not going to use this car. We're going to pull a little bit of the interior pieces out of it that we can. We're going to save them because I have something new for you guys today. That's right, guys, we have a new Mustang for the channel. This is a 1990 Mustang GT stock 5.0. All it has is exhaust on it, little cold air kit, red top Optima battery. I mean, that's pretty much it, guys. It's stock. So after the debacle with this thing, I decided to get online and see if I could find another Foxbody for the channel. You guys obviously like the Foxbody content. I love Foxbodies. I am a Foxbody guy. So with that being said, got online, and within about 5 minutes I ran across this car. Called the guy up. We were in communication for the past couple days, and last night we went at 6 o'clock when I got off work all the way above Montgomery, Alabama, which is a little over 2-hour drive for us, to go get this car and trailer it back. So I didn't get home till 1 o'clock this morning. We now have it. We now have a car for the channel. Is it the same type project as this car? No, absolutely not. And just so you guys know, we will not be doing the SN95 dash swap, simply because the dash in this car is really in extremely good shape. You know, the speaker grills and all that shit's going to come off. I'm going to order those probably tonight. The kick panel is just loose for whatever reason. It'll bolt right up. The seats are an issue, but those are going to have to wait because, as you guys know, GT seats, especially the black tweed, are extremely hard to come by, and they are extremely expensive. So that may be one of the last things that we do to the car. I have a new console put up, so I will get that and re-dye it because that one is broken. Other than that, the interior is in near perfect condition. So we will be replacing all of the weather stripping, the inner and outer moldings, everything. Other than the quarter windows, because once again, that's about a $600 deal, and this is still a budget build, so we're not going to jump headfirst into all that just yet. After we paint the car, we will absolutely go ahead and replace the windows, but for right now, we're going to keep everything kind of small and keep this thing on a shoestring budget. The car runs extremely good, and it drives really good. The clear coat's peeling off of it. That's really about it for the most part. This car you could get in right now and drive it pretty much anywhere you want to go. So we will be addressing paint at some point, but for right now, that's not my concern. I do my own paint and body work, so when I paint the car, you guys will be there for that, and that will come sometime this year, almost guaranteed actually. You might be wondering, what's the deal with the tarp under the car? Well, it's leaking. The valve cover gaskets are completely shot, so oil is leaking from the valve cover all the way down the header, getting on the exhaust, running all the way up under the car, causing the car to smoke. That's going to be the first thing that we're going to do probably tomorrow night when I get off work. I'll be pulling the valve covers off and the intake, and we will be putting new intake gaskets, new valve cover gaskets, and new PCV, because I do think that the PCV is stopped up on the car. But we got to get this oil leak fixed because it's kind of unsafe. I know I said you could drive the car anywhere. Mechanically you could, but it may catch on fire. That's all. No big deal. So we'll go around to the back of the car. It's in good shape back here too. Can't complain. There was a bunch of parts laying back here, so that's why the carpet's kind of just smashed, but no big deal. So the back of the car is great. Speaking of great, it still has the cheese graters in it, and those will be coming off. Sorry, you GT traditionalists that are probably going to get pissed off about it. You know, I like to leave these taillights when I can, but come on, let's be honest, they're black. I would have to tape them off, repaint them to match the car. No, I'm not going to do all that. So probably sometime this weekend, I will be ordering the LX lens kit. These just pull off, if you guys don't know that, and snap whatever lens that you want on there, out of a 93 Cobra, out of an LX, out of a 79. It doesn't matter, they're all the same. So that will be going to a LX taillight cover, and to go right along with that, we're going to get rid of these one-piece headlights, and we're going to go back to the three-piece headlights. I do not like these at all. They are horrible. So we're going to go back to the three-piece headlight kit with the ambers in the corner. It does have new fog lights. These are not original, but they're good. We will leave those. As far as other body work, let's talk about the body work on the car. The front bumper has a hole in it, but I think I can fix that. You know, you can get away with a lot on bumpers. They don't have to be perfect. I mean, they're bumpers. They're going to get chips and they're going to get bugs smashed all in them. So I can probably fix that to where you would almost never notice it. So we may try to save that front bumper. As far as the body itself, the body is in extremely good condition on this car. There are a few spots on it, but overall we're not going to have any issues. The molding fell off. So you remember the last video, or one of my other videos, where I was showing you guys how to fix the molding on these cars when they bow up on you. Well, this molding fell off the car, so he stuck it in the back of the trunk, and the way it was laying, it got a bow in it. Perfect opportunity for us to take that molding, heat it up, clamp it, and show you how I repair these moldings and make them lay flat again. So be looking forward to that. That's going to be one of the first things that we do, is get that molding back on the car. Also, coming up in one of the videos, I'll show you guys how to straighten out these side skirts on these cars. As you can see, it's kind of got a little bow in the back, so take those off. They don't always turn out perfect, but a lot of times you can get them back near perfect. So I'll take those off and I'll show you guys how to do that. What else can we talk about on the car? So yeah, all of this is going to have to be replaced. This stuff is brittle. This is supposed to be rubber, guys. As you can see, it just breaks off. So you can buy all that again. This is metal. So once we take this seal out, we'll go ahead and sand everything down, repaint everything. All these pieces will be replaced on the car. All the trim around the window will be painted also. So all that's good to go. But yeah, so this is the 90 Mustang for the channel, guys. I hope you like it. We got a lot of videos coming to dealing with this car right here. So we're gonna make this thing nice again. It's gonna be a street car. It won't be a race car. So don't expect, you know, big things, a 331 or 347 or a twin turbo kit or anything like that. This car is basically going to be put back stock with a set of aftermarket wheels, maybe 93 Cobra wheels or some Celine SC wheels, something like that. We're just going to make this Fox great again. Does that sound familiar? Any of my car gurus, does anything look out of place? Take a good look at it, guys. Yeah. See how that's turned? See how your plug's turned off to the side? These things typically sit about right here instead of like where that is. So that tells me that the distributor is off by probably a tooth or two, and it's been compensated for to make the car run right. When you do that, these cars never seem to perform to their full potential. When you do that, there's always an issue. They just don't seem to run right. So what I'm trying to say is, if you're a tooth off on the distributor, you're able to turn the distributor, get the timing to usually match up where it needs to be, but the cars just never seem to run right. So I think we are a tooth off. So when I pull the intake to do the valve covers, we'll probably go ahead and get top dead center and put this back on number 1 where it's supposed to be, get the timing squared away on the car. I will be showing you guys how to do a base idle reset at some point and adjust the throttle body on them and get these cars to run really smooth and get rid of that up down idle that you usually get with a Foxbody. We're not going to go over everything, but we are going to have a shit ton of content with this car, and I hope you guys are as excited as I am about it, because we're going to make this thing beautiful once again. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. We have a gaggle of parts that the guy left in the back of the car. We have a brand new set of lowering springs. The rears are already on the car. We have brand new in the box struts and shocks for the car. Have a new coil. We have new brake pads for the rear, drum brakes. We have oil pan gaskets. We have timing chain cover and water pump gaskets. We have a new set of wires. That's just the other shock. Also in a box we have door pins. Those are great because I was just about to order a set of those, so that's perfect. Passenger side actually needs door pins in it, so we'll address that. We have a that is a firewall adjuster for the clutch cable, and this is your under the dash quadrant for this car, so that's really great. I do appreciate him throwing all this in. And we have a bunch of extra parts here, sway bar stuff, and it did come with a brand new Steeda sway bar that is still in the wrapper, but I left that in the back of Hunter's truck, so I don't have that to show you guys, but it's brand new also. And we do have a 93 mini high torque starter. Thank each and every one of you for all of your views, for all of your comments, for your subscriptions, for your likes, for your dislikes, everything. You guys have been awesome. You've supported me Pretty much the majority of the comments have been good. I can see that you really like the Foxbody content, and because you guys got me to 1,000 subscribers before the cutoff, this is my gift to you. Thanks for watching.